Hey, yo, Streamo, Cartoon Fun Day-o. So for those of you who do not know, allow me to explain. Today is Cartoon Fun Day. Emphasis on the fun. I'm doing the finger quotes. Basically, I play a bunch of cartoon video games based around cartoons. Some of them will be good. Most of them might be shit. But we're going to start off with a bunch of shit cartoon games. Maybe, who knows. We're going to start off with... You get the idea. You'll see. Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones. Yabba dabba doo, man. It's the Flintstones. That's right. Surprise at Dinosaur Peak. I can't do a Fred Flintstone voice. Remember, this was 1993. The Super Nintendo has been out for years. You are Fred Fuckstone. And you're gonna shoot Boston to death. I will not explain Fred Fuckstone to anyone. Yes, Fred! Fred Fuckstone! Okay, ready? Okay, there we go. Of course we can charge our club. Okay, come on, Fred. Do it, Fred! Club them! You're a caveman! I don't like how his head disappears into his shirt like a turtle. Not a fan of that, Fred. So today, at Target, I saw Dragon Ball manga, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. This will probably be the last manga Akira Toriyama ever gets to write, and that kind of made me a little depressed. Not gonna sit there and lie to you. Not gonna sit there and lie to you. Yes, the Cocoa Puff got me! I have a whole list of cartoon-based ass video games. I'm trying to avoid animated series because the sort of the theme of this is, you know, Saturday morning cartoons, right? So, you know, even though my list has one game that I want to play just because it's shit, that's really it. Come on, there we go, Fred. Thank you, Fred. You slack-jawed Neanderthal, you. Ah, no, Fred Flintstone is dead. Fred Flintstone is dead. Fred Flintstone is dead. Chat, I'm going to show you something, and I don't care if I get copyright struck. One moment. Since I mentioned Fred Fuckstone, I've got to show you it. If I can't find it, I can't find it. Here it is, the glory of Fred Fuckstone. I don't need to explain anything to you, chat. I can do whatever I want. It's my stream.
Joe got the guy from Boston, and I'm sucking cock today. And here's the thing: over 4 million Americans are gonna die today at the hands of Joe Lagarde by nuclear fucking tits, asses, and dicks. Today. Your fucking families are gonna be dying. And here are the stats on www.theguyfromboston.com. 3 of them have done time for jerking off. And you want to impersonate George Bush. This is the United States of fucking America, and I have a right to suck 87 fucking Mexicans. Yes! At least I'm trying to get your asshole getting eat out and fucking everything. Tragically, though, most Americans won't take shit on this fucking face with all three chins. I'm ready to take on any of you pricks. Hey, it's not working right here. What the fuck? These titties are supposed to be jumping. Here we go! Titties and bears. Titties and bears. Thank God almighty. Titties and bears. Ain't these great? Tell them the guy from Boston sent you, baby, and I have a nuclear fucking jingle job! 45 fucking...
And that is why my brain is poisoned, chat. That is why my brain is poisoned, chat. Next video game! It's time for a game I didn't even know existed on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Tom and Jerry, the ultimate game of cat and or mouse. That's right, I didn't know this game existed, but it's made by High Tech Expressions. Who is Tuffy? Who is Tuffy? No, I want to know who Tuffy is! Oh no, Tom is at it again. But who is Tuffy? You know, Jerry here is looking rather jolly. Look at him, he looks just pleased as punch to be alive. Oh, the spider web, I see. It slows your jump down. That makes some logical sense, right? That makes some logical sense here in toe injury. I can't take that joke. I saw that on the internet today, and I'm like, alright, yeah, Tom and Jerry can spell out toe injury, can it? I don't remember Jerry shooting blue balls at his enemies in the cartoons, but maybe I'm... Oh yes, the bullshit! The bullshit! Remember, this was 91 when this game came out. 1991, chat. 1991. 1991! You could have had so many good video games back then. You were spoiled for choice on your Nintendo Entertainment System back then. This is not one of those games where you're spoiled for choice. It's time for the game that I wanted to play that was kind of, That's right, it's Mickey's Mouse Gosh Dang Capade. It's Mickey's Gosh Dang Mousecapade to the Funhouse! Minnie! Minnie! Really? Yes, Minnie, I can say this now because I'm copyright free! Ho-ho! Minnie! We have to eat all the ass, Minnie! Ho-ho! It's me, public domain Mickey Mouse character friend! Oh yes, Minnie! Yes, Minnie! How's everything alive in this house? Are there ghosts? Are there specters? Are there goblins and ghouls, even? Okay, Mickey, come on. Who designed this? This is a load of diarrhea dookie. This is a load of piss wibble. Who is that Mickey Mouse? No, who's that behind the window? Is that Mortimer? Is that Mortimer Mouse there coming by saying, "Hey, ha cha cha! I'm here to bungle your dingle." I don't know what Mortimer Mouse does. Mortimer is not. The bird is shitting on us. The bird is literally shitting on us. The cat is throwing ninja stars. Mickey Mouse looks like a clown. These are all just facts in this game's world. Mortimer Mouse is peering out the window because he likes to. These are all just factual statements about this game. Why is there so much bullshit in this house, Mickey? Oh, finally, I can shoot laser... Ah yes, Mickey Mouse gains his notable superpower, shooting stars out of his nipples. That doesn't sound like a hit noise. That sounds like I'm doing nothing to the enemy's noise. Remember, this was 1988. There were better video games for your Nintendo Entertainment System. You could have gotten so many better video games by this point. Well, this is a load of diarrhea dookie. This is a load of vomit shit on my car. Did Mickey Mouse use the sorcerer's hat to bring everything to life? Is that the story of this game? I brought you into this world, Chair. Now I'm going to unbring you into this world. Oh, I was joking about the Sorcerer's Apprentice, but here are the brooms from that cartoon short from Fantasia. A demon! A literal demon popped out of the chest and said, "Howdy ho, friend, how are you doing today?" And then bungled my boodle hole without my consent. This game's bullshit, chat. This game's terrible. I don't want to play Mickey's Mousecapades anymore. I'm not having... We're getting more bullshit, chat, sadly, for our Nintendo Entertainment System. We have Bugs Bunny and Crazy Castle. Another shitty video game based off of a cartoon character. Press start, Doc! Why is Sylvester green? Why are there green Sylvester clones? This... Oh, boy howdy is this diarrhea donkey shit already. You cannot do anything besides... You don't even have an attack button. You can't even jump in this game. Oh goodness. I'm pressing all the buttons, chat. I want you to know that I'm not making a joke here. I'm not doing a lark, a laugh even. Okay, Bugs, I want you to go through the door, Bugs. Bugs Bunny, you're supposed to go through the door! It would be so beautiful if you go through the door! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I can't even jump, chat. I'm pushing all the buttons. You can hear me push the buttons, right? The buttons, they do nothing. I am flabbergasted. I am taken aback here. One moment. I need to process this. I need. You can only move Bugs Bunny. You cannot. There are no buttons you can push. You can only move him in a direction. And the crate, right? You think you need to push the crate over, right? You'd think that in your puzzle game where you could only move, that you would need to push a crate so that Bugs Bunny can walk on top of the crate, but that's not how that works. Who designed this? Who designed this? I am flabbergasted, chat. Next up is Bugs Bunny's birthday blowout. Why does Wile E. Coyote want this? He doesn't seem like he would be the one who wanted to stop Bugs Bunny's birthday. That feels like an Elmer Fudd sort of thing. Well, at least when I push the buttons, things happen. I don't know what any of these characters have to do with Bugs Bunny, right? Is he in Wacky Land? Is that it? That's a Looney Tunes reference, kids. That's more of... Was Porky Pig the one who went to the Wacky Land in the Dodo shorts? Or did Bugs also get there? I think that was more of a Porky Pig thing at the time. Like, out of all the Bugs Bunny cartoons you could have based this on, right? Hair of Seville, you know, the one where he's an opera singer. My favorite, What's Opera Doc, is literally one of my favorite cartoons ever. What's Opera Doc is incredible. I like it so much. I want you to play it. It's good for you and your soul. This is not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it's very generic, chat. This is a very okay platformer. I don't get why they need to do the Warner Brothers logo, though, after you collect the carrots. They could have just disappeared. This is bottom of the barrel. Like, there are way better NES platformers, but there are way worse than this one. This one just feels mediocre. This is mediocre at best. At least the controls are not offensive to me, and I don't feel angry about this video game's existence. What now? Do I have to get all the Crystal Binguses? Is that what I need to do? Oh, if this is a Euro platformer, then this went from good to bad in an instant, chat. Do I need to get all the carrot binguses? Oh god, please don't tell me I need to get all the carrots. Me mate bugs, go get all crystal binguses. Me mate bugs, get all crystal binguses. Me mate bugs, get all crystal binguses. Me mate bugs, he's gotta get all the crystal binguses, you know. Bugs? Bugs Bunny? This is Bugs bullshit. Next game. It's Roadrunner. Roadrunner. Running 100 miles per hour with your radio on. By Tengen. Is this the William Tell Overture? Da 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 da. Oh no! The only thing I can do is Roadrunner gets bungled. He gets inappropriate booty touching by the coyote. So Roadrunner got isekai'd. I see that's what's going on here. This game is bad. Next up is Felix the Cat. Yet again, this is one of those okay to decent platforming games that were kind of the late Nintendo Entertainment System had a boatload of them by then. But I'm sure, you know, kids who didn't have the money for, you know, a regular Super Nintendo would have been very grateful for. So yeah, this is just a perfectly fine platformer, you know. I mean, it's not revolutionary or anything, but hey, if you were a kid and you liked video games and you only had a Nintendo Entertainment System in the late 90s, you couldn't do... You could do worse, but you could do better. There's games like Bucky O'Hare around and other good classics. There's the Batman Beat 'em Up. Like I said, perfectly inoffensive video game. Felix the Cat from the NES, perfectly inoffensive video game. You get transformations, none of them are very useful in Felix's the Cat video game for your Nintendo Entertainment System video game console. But, you know, if you were a kid and this is all you had, boy howdy, you could do worse. As someone who had a Casper video game, which I've shown on the stream before on the GameCube, I can definitely see this being one of those games that my mom would pick up if I still had the NES at the time. Because this is not, like, bad. It's just mildly inoffensive to decent. It's your bread and butter platformer, which the Nintendo Entertainment System had so many of that you were basically drowning for choices, especially by the late 90s. You could get, like, an NES and, like, Mega Man 6 for, like, $50 back then. That's right, it's time for... We're gonna do Tiny Toon Adventures. Remember, this is 91. It's just Mario 3, but... I mean, you can't go wrong with just being Mario 3, man. If you're gonna ape from someone, you might as well ape from the best, baby. I never really cared for Buster as a character. I was more of a Plucky Duck guy myself. He was a funnier character than we've ever had before. Also, he can glide, which makes him infinitely better in a platformer. I mean, remember, this was Konami back in the 90s, so this was when Konami was literally running on all gears, and basically everything they produced was somewhere between mediocre was like the worst you could get from a Konami game back in the day, to generally just some of the greatest video games of all time. Like, Konami up until the early 2000s was literally just one of the Sun Kings, baby. Even though they were not apparently ever good to work for. Because, you know, even back in the 90s, there were several employees that eventually founded Treasure. Yep, that was Tiny Toon Adventures 1. Now, I'm going to show you Tiny Toon Adventures 2, which I did rent back in the day. I actually rented this back in the day. Because I remember this game, renting this game way back in 92. I don't know why I remember this game from back in the early 90s, but pff, I do. Maybe because the roller coaster. The roller coaster, man! Oh! So, for several weekends, I rented this game, and I could not... The roller coaster, I remembered. It was the bane of my existence. Da-da-da. Na-na-na-na-na. Okay, we want the grapes for Babs. Did I mention that the roller coaster is bullshit and was the bane of my existence as a child? See what I mean about the roller coaster, Chet? The roller coaster! I remember why this game bothered me for several weeks. I forget what this pig's name was. I can't remember who the pig's name is. Hampton! Thank you! I knew it was there somewhere in my brain. Stop. Yeah, I should probably stop playing this by now, but I'm playing a game about a pig on a train. This is my life now. That was Tiny Toon Adventures 2. We're moving on. That's right, we're moving on to the well, Sega Genesis, because we'll do the Super Nintendo games last, because I feel like it. You can't stop me. I mean, you could find where I live and stop me, but by the time I'm done, I'll be done with streaming for the day, so, you know, there's that. Let's do a game I had as a kid. Taz, Escape from Mars. I don't care for this game. I've never cared for this game. When my father had a Sega Genesis, well, my mother, you know, we had the Super Nintendo at home, but my father had gotten us a Sega Genesis. I just do not care for this game. It's one of those games that I played on the Sega Genesis, never liked it, never will. My big problem is that Taz eats gosh dang everything in his path, which... I just don't like how big Taz is, too. I never cared for this game. I'll never care for this game. Yes, blah! Those Taz noises sure are great, aren't they, chat? Now Taz is kaiju-sized, with thick fries, burgers, and thighs. Ready to go on size. I wonder what Chuck Jones thought of all this. He was still alive in the 90s. The music is just offensive, too. This game is just offensive, is all I'm saying. Yes, eat the gasoline, Taz. That won't cause poison. Well, that was a Taz Escape from Mars. One of those games that I didn't care for as I didn't even have the screen on. Professionalism! Let's restart this. Let us pretend I am a professional. Let us pretend I am a professional video game man here. And then we were playing the game and it was just a laugh, a joke even, a lark perhaps. Yet again, this game, I played it as a kid, never liked it, never made it that far because I never cared for it. I don't think I ever beat it because this game just was... I just didn't care for it. Some people like it. I'm one of those people who do not care for it. Of course, you can also destroy healing items and eat bullshit in this game. I never cared for the eating of all the bullshit in this game. Or how some enemies are fucking massive, mate. Some enemies are fucking massive, mate. So, yet again, one of those problems is I feel like everything is slightly too big in this game. So it feels, well, like that. It feels a little harder to avoid bullshit when things are just this massive in this game. So it feels, I don't want to say unfair, but you get the idea. It just feels like Taz could just not avoid some bullshit in this game. It also suffers from not Euro platformer syndrome, thank God. But it does suffer from the where do I go bullshit syndrome. Because, like, look, some things you can go down under, some things you can't, and it just doesn't. It doesn't tell you which of these things you can go down on. There isn't, like, good hints to tell you where you need to go. That, to me, is just... this game was never my favorite when I was younger. Never cared for it, never will care for it. I stand by it. I just do not care for it. I don't like it, I'm sorry. If you like Taz Escape from Mars, that's okay. I think this game just has too many flaws in its design, like that bullshit right there! That's some bullshit, Taz Escape from Mars. I'm gonna say it, Crash Bandicoot is the best Looney Tunes game. It's true, search your feelings. Crash really does have a Looney Tunes-ass feel to him. In a way that this game does not. That's some bullshit, you know that right, video game. Never cared for this bit as a kid. Yet again, Taz being fucking massive does not help. Also, there's very little signposting on where you need to go in this game. I feel like I need to make a review of this game one day as like an angry video game man, just to explain my things I don't like about this game. Why can you destroy the healing items? That's a bunch of diarrhea dookie shit. Why does Taz make caveman noises when he gets hurt? That's a load of barnacles. That's a load of piss-wibbly shit-biz. I died, Taz dies. Who cares if Taz is dead? I care. That is who. Sonic the Hedgehog. Next up is Daffy Duck Hollywood. For our Genesis does what Nintendo Genesis what Nintendo Genesis. Genesis Ben Genesis Den. Yosemite Sam, okay. Can we just start the video game? I just want to play the video game. Okay, so far, so decent. Okay, this is not bad so far. Okay, you're winning me over, video game, at least. I like how Daffy has a bubble gun. I feel... Oh, well, my enemies... That's a tad bullshit, though. That's a little bullshit. Daffy Duck's got a Chad-ass walk going on, though. Those platforms are a part of the background. I've learned this now. I've learned this now. I see. Game over, folks. Well, that's more of a Bugs Bunny, you know, Porky Pig thing. You know, that's all, folks, but whatever. I get it. It's part of the branding. It's a part of the video game branding of your Looney Tunes video game. You're trying to make sure that the video game here is, you know, haha, funny Charlie Chuckles times. I only have 90 seconds. Like I said, I'll say this before, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it for the rest of my dang doodly life. I hate timers. Also, Daffy's a tad too big in this game. Daffy's a bit on the massive side of this game. Yeah, Daffy seems to be suffering from the Taz syndrome. Where he's just massive, mate. Massive, mate. He's huge, mate. Well, that was Daffy Duck in Hollywood. We might as well show you some more of the other... funny cartoon video games on the Sega Genesis video game console. None of them great, but hey, what you gonna do? We're not doing any based off of movies because that seems a little cheaty, peaty, you know what I mean? Wait, which ones can I do? Scooby-Doo Mystery. Let's see if this is any good. I've never played this game, so it could be good, bad, or anything in between for all I know. Oh, it's a claim. Oh, it's a claim. Oh, we're in for oh, and Sunsoft. Oof, we're in for a treat with remarkable feats. It's really nice of your uncle. Like, jeez! Look at we need to rewind. I need to rewind. This is a point and click adventure for our Sega Genesis. This is a point and click adventure for our Sega Genesis starring Scooby-Doo. What? Wait. Pump the gas. Pump the brakes. Slow down. Let me process this. There is a Scooby-Doo point-and-click adventure for your Sega Genesis video game console. There's a point-and-click adventure. Wow. Look at Velma's face! What did they do to her? She looks so looks so off model here. Why does everyone look so off model here? I'm not playing a Scooby-Doo point-and-click adventure for my Sega Genesis. No. No. Holy God, that was a point-and-click... I am held aback. I am beyond words. A Scooby-Doo point-and-click adventure for my Sega Genesis video game console. Wow. Let's do toe injury for our Super Nintendo video game console using the power of the magical falcon that lives in my computer. Okay, this Jerry not as jolly as NES Jerry. Okay, I can throw my balls, hee-ho. Oh, I'm out of ball ammo. Yet again, this is inoffensive already. As far as licensed Nintendo Entertainment and Super Entertainment, you know, just Nintendo platformers of this era, this would not bother me if I got this game or I was renting this game. Like, this is not offensive to me. This is not offensive. I am not offended by this video game. Okay, I'm inside a film projector. I don't think I've ever seen eye stalk aliens or weird purple Martians in a Tom and Jerry cartoon. Maybe from the later ones, or Frankenstein's monster. You know, just I don't think I've seen those there, but this is like a film reel, so maybe they're all like meant to be like references to movies. That would be clever, right? They didn't think they needed, you know, enemies for Jerry to fight. You know, because we can't just have Tom be the only enemy in the game. Okay, but how do I get there? Yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum gum. I wonder what William Hanna and Joseph Hanna-Barbera would think of this. Well, this was mildly inoffensive. The video game! Wow! It's mildly inoffensive! Daffy Duck in Marvin Missions is up next. More like Daffy Cuck. Ted, do you think about what you say? You know the answer to that, me. You're me. You know my answer's me. Oh boy, Sunsoft. So wait, if this is a Duck Dodgers game, why not call it Duck Dodgers? This has got some robot-ass, fart-ass music. Okay, that's my Go Insane meter. Good to know, I have a Go Insane meter. I have a Go Nuts meter. Good to know that. Haha! I have a jetpack and you do not. I don't like how I move back when I, Oh, it's gonna be one of those games, right? The where the fuck do I go kind of games. I don't have any more jetpack fuel. And Daffy is suffering from real Belmont knee syndrome right about now. Yes, yes, Daffy, it is but the lover. Oh, no, 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 we're good. We don't have to do this in this country. We don't have to do this in this country. We can play different video games. We can play Roadrunner, Death Run Rally, Sunsoft, hey. Okay, this is at least charming. It's trying. At least this is charming. Oh, I have a speed meter, I see! Blue streak, speed of light. Roadrunner. Too fast for coyotes, I. Roadrunner, the Roadrunner. There's gotta be a Roadrunner Sonic OC out there somewhere, chat. I know this. I know this in my heart of hearts that there must be a Roadrunner Sonic OC out there somewhere. Yet again, this is just inoffensive, the video game. It's not great or anything, but if I had to rent this back in the day, I wouldn't be mad at myself for picking it, but I wouldn't be, like, excited to, like... I'm beginning to think maybe I would be a little angry at myself. So, you have, like, a limited spin dash speed boost you can do. Oh my god, it's the boost meter from fucking Sonic Rush! Did this game create Sonic Rush's boost meter before Sonic Rush? Did this game create the Sonic boost meter function before Sonic even thought of the boost meter? Wow. Does this mean I can get all the Chaos Bird Seed and become fucking Super Roadrunner? Roadrunner, going 100 miles per hour with your radio on. With your radio on. Bamboo Banner. That jump is bullshit. I don't even know if we need the Chaos Bird Seeds in that game, because this game, load of diarrhea dookie. Load of ass. We have 2 more games. One for the Super Nintendo, and then one for the N64. Speedy Gonzales in Los Gatos Bandidos. Quick Jeffrey. Fast Lopez. Well, no. Yeah, I guess, whatever. Moderately quick Kalinsky. So this is the game that's kind of infamous because there's a ROM hack of this where Mario is saving the Sonics, and it's called like Sonic 4 or some shit like that. There's like an infamous bootleg of this game. My dog barks. For he too wishes he can play as moderately fast Kalinsky. So yeah, this is just Sonic. Like again, if you're gonna ape from someone, you might as well ape from a decent video game. Now some people say, Ted, Sonic isn't a decent video game, and I say, hello, IGN, how are you today? Please stop staring at me with those big old eyes, Speedy. Was that a hairy testicle? Why must I say these things? Hooray, we did it. Whoopee, yapoo. Oh, wait, I need to free the mouse. Thank you. So yeah, this had a weird Sonic Mario bootleg hack from literally forever ago. I feel like I need to show it to you if we have it. Let me just check and see if we have. Yes, we have the hack. I'm going to show you just as a little bonus, just as a treat, as a snack that you can see for your eyes with your face. Remember, this was a bootleg hack from way back in the day of the game previous. It's using Los Gatos Banditos. Yes, Mario went Mario! Anyways, that was the bootleg hack of that game. We have one more game left. Yay. I have to get the Nintendo 64 Magical Falcon working, so yeah. Let's see if I can. I don't think it's working, chat. Well, that is Cartoon Fan Day for now. I don't care enough That's it. That's the stream. Goodbye. Goodbye, JoJo's. Goodbye.